Hey guys and ladies, welcome to Zip Gaming Online, and today it's a little different. This is one of those completely unmonetized video because I think this is something important, and I think that we should be aware of this, even if it's if even if it doesn't immediately affect us per se. Well, it affected me, so I figured, you guys might want to know because it is important, in my opinion. But then again, you can draw your conclusion. So, here we go. I was looking at the, war paint contest, right? So, if I were to open it, I would see this, right? So, everything looks fine, yada yada yada, and this is the thing, it wasn't like this before. See, this is what happens. And then you might ask, oh, it's just a broken link, right? No, it's not. It links to the Imager, right? And if I go to Imager, this is what happens. Alright, you can go ahead and pause this and read the little text there. But basically, the idea is the Indonesian government, because this is where I live right now, blocks Imager because they think that it's somehow, kind of like is against the ideal of the government. It's like, okay, that doesn't make sense. Okay, what about Reddit? Let's go Reddit. And there you go. You have the same problem. It's mad, and this is I'm just pointing out to two websites that, in my opinion, is completely. It's one of those things that you shouldn't have blocked. It's getting to the point that it's really very much into fascism, in my opinion, and I am very worried because although for people like me, I could potentially run away and go into other countries. A lot of people don't. And it seems like they are very focusing on trying very hard to block sites, especially those who they deemed abusive, or as they say, here, I'll just say it right here, right? Sebagai bentuk dukungan terhadap program internet sehat milik pemerintah Indonesia, maka kami menutup akses ke situs yang Anda kunjungi dalam rangka mendukung program pemerintah tersebut. So it's an actual government initiative, if you will. And it says right here, apabila Anda merasa situs yang dikunjungi tidak bertentangan dengan program pemerintah, silahkan hubungi customer support. So it says here on the translation that if you think this site is not containing abusive content, please contact our customer support. But that's not the case. It's not. When somebody says situs yang dikunjungi tidak bertentangan dengan program pemerintah, that means if the site is not against the government regulation or the government programs, you may choose to contact the customer support. And to make it worse, I've done that multiple times, and nothing changed. Nothing really does change. The only way you can go about it is if I'm not gonna do something crazy here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go, proxy, right? So let's just go with the first one. There you go. So let's go Reddit, right? So I'll type it in, and here we go, loading, and there you go. I get to see Reddit, but otherwise I wouldn't be able to. So it's messed up, and I mean, how does Reddit, fights against the Indonesian government? I mean, okay, let's take the first one on top because it's right there. And this. This is Imager. If I use the same thing, I cannot see it. So if I go Imager, there you go. And with this, I can see it, obviously. I mean, like, we're using proxies. But the point being is, why is this against government program? And what kind of a government would try to do this? This is fucked. I am very sorry, but this is messed up. Alright? I mean, how does okay, Craig Ferguson to leave Late Show? How does that somehow become controversial for Indonesian government? How does this one? No, it's not. This is not real life. It's Unreal, Engine 4. It's like, how is this against the government? And I know for a lot of you guys, this is not going to be important. This is going to be absolutely nothing. But I just want you guys to know what is happening on the other side of the world. And this is fucked. Alright? I just want you guys to know what kind of stupid shit that other people on the other side of the world have to put up with. And basically raise an awareness. I know it's probably nothing. I mean, like, my channel is not big enough to make that much of an impact. Even a big channel might not be able to make an impact, but this is important. If they got to, sites that are big, I'm like, I don't want to sound like, the next, what do you call it, the conspiracy theorist, but, all in all, in general, this is just bad. If you actually have to use a proxy to open a website, that's messed up. And especially when you have to open up something very simple, like Reddit or Imager, that's messed up. Anyway, that was the whole point, and I hope, for all of you guys who care about this kind of stuff, do share it. Do let other people know that, stuff like this still happens, and it, even if it's just an awareness that these things happen on these countries, and, stuff like this happens and stuff like that, it's important for you guys to actually not just bat an eye and just walk away from this, Even if you just say to your friend, like, hey, guess what? I just heard that Indonesian, blocked Imager, just blocked Reddit. That's not much, but it's important for other people to know. Because what we're losing here in this part of the world is the communication link. And the more that we lose it, the harder it is for us to do anything. And it, I just hope that you guys will be able to at least just, tell your friends, tell your families, just say something. You don't need to write a petition or anything. I just want at least the awareness of this being happening. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I really do mean it. Do raise the awareness for this stupid thing. And I'll see you guys next time. Have an awesome day, guys. Hopefully it's better than mine.